was the fastest Barnes & Noble trip I've ever taken. Hello guys, welcome back to Vlogtober week 3. We are in the car on the way to Barnes & Noble. I feel like every single video I make, I just go to Barnes & Noble every time. But I'm almost finished with The Dreadful Tale of Prosper Redding, and I have been on the waiting list for Shady Hollow, the book I mentioned a few videos ago, on Libby, and the wait list is still like months long. And I checked Barnes & Noble and they do have that book in stock, supposedly. Sometimes I show up and online it says it's in stock and then you try to find it and you can't find it anywhere. But hopefully I can find it and see if it's one that I want to buy, because I really don't want to wait like 2 months to read it. And yeah, I'm kind of in, I wouldn't say I'm in like a big reading slump, but I think The Dreadful Tale of Prosper Redding is a little slow, so I've been listening to the audiobook on like 2x speed. And I'm almost done with it, and I just want something that I'm excited to read. So we're gonna go look around Barnes & Noble and see if I can find the Shady Hollow book. Well, haunted places, they have all the Halloween stuff out. I've never noticed that they've had like a display thing. Are those supposed to be birds?
They're all like scaring you.
What the heck?
Scaring you.
Haunted places.
Pocus, pocus.
Oh, those puzzles are kind of cool. The Hocus Pocus Legos are pretty fun.
I have a book too.
We need to watch it. We need to watch it this year.
We've seen it.
We watch it every year. We've seen it. They have Christmas stuff out? What the heck?
Once a year.
They already have holiday cards? Oh my gosh. These are cute. This is the one. This is so cute. They're little books, but they're actually candles. They open up to be candles. What kind of Nook is this? That looks so big. Nook tablet. Wow, 10 inches. I wonder if they have them here. Reading socks. Oh my gosh, they're so soft. Sherpa lined. The clouds are so pretty tonight. They're like pink. They look like cotton candies. And then over here, oh, such a pretty color. I think that was the fastest Barnes & Noble trip I've ever taken. We just went right in, found what I was looking for. I did find a Shady Hollow. The cover of this is so cute, I can't. And it's small, so it should be a pretty fast read. And then last time I was at Barnes & Noble, I found this book, and I didn't buy it, and I've kind of been thinking about it ever since, so I wanted to look for it. And it's just called Anxiety Free, 150 Little Ways to Make a Big Change. And there's no authors on here. I have no clue who wrote it or anything like that. It just has little, we can't really see in the dark, but it just has, it's almost like a daily devotional type of thing where there's just one theme for every page. So this page says tackle reality, and then there's a little paragraph beneath it. And the next page says be still. And yeah, I definitely have and struggle with anxiety. So I think this will be good just to read like one page a day, just to kind of remind me to like calm down. But anyway, so those are the two things I picked up. We are gonna go, since it's Friday, we're gonna go get some dinner. Have you decided where we're going? No, not yet. excited for like winter because I've been wanting to pull out my cozy sweaters, and I was finally able to pull out a cozy sweater today because it was cold enough to wear it. So yeah, very excited for cooler weather. We are back home now, and I think I'm going to put my pajamas on, change into some comfy clothes, and finish reading The Dreadful Tale of Prosper Redding. I think I only have like 3 or 4 chapters left. I think I want to finish this before I start Shady Hollow. This book is only like 200 pages, so it's pretty short. I think I can get through it pretty quickly, and maybe I can squeeze hopefully like 5 books in this month. We'll see. But first, I'm gonna go get cozy and get in my pajamas. The next day now, and Leo and I have driven out like 30 minutes to a pumpkin patch, and the traffic getting into the pumpkin patch was horrendous. And once we got in, we paid to park. There was so many people there. We went inside, and they had hay. They put hay all over the floor, and there was just so many people that it was like really, really dusty. So immediately our allergies start acting up. And there's so many people. The lines for everything is insane. Like, just to get a drink, any of the food, the attractions, you had to pay like $8 to do each attraction. So they had like little train rides and things like that. The lines for those like tickets to the attractions were just like out of the pumpkin patch and like around in the parking lot. So we walked in. I think I took like 2 or 3 small videos. And both of us just looked at each other and were like, yeah, no, we're leaving now. So yeah, we drove out to a pumpkin patch, and I thought it was going to be a cute pumpkin patch picking day. Oh, it's also like, what is it, like 80 degrees, and there's no shade whatsoever, no trees, nothing. So it's just hot, crowded, dusty. And so we have decided that we're just going to go to the grocery store and get a pumpkin instead.
It was a fun little adventure.
Oh, it's okay. It's all right. It's fine. It is what it is. We actually got quite lucky getting out of that parking lot, because when we were driving into the pumpkin patch, the line to get out of the parking lot was super long, and we were able to get out fairly quickly. I think we got out between like 2 big crowds, so in a little bit of a downtime, and I'm kind of glad we left when we did. So yeah, it didn't go the way we planned, but that's all right. On another note, I did finish The Dreadful Tale of Prosper Redding last night, and I started Shady Hollow. I brought it with me because you never know when you're gonna have time to read. And already,
You have 30 minutes.
I have 30 minutes to read. Already, I am loving this so far. It's like it's just very cozy, and if you're wanting to read a mystery but you don't want anything scary, like a murder mystery, and you don't want to read anything really scary, this is perfect, because it's just a bunch of like different animals, and there's a fox. The main character is a fox, and she is investigating a murder which happens in the first chapter. So it's kind of fun, really cute. I think it's a perfect autumn read for October, so I'm thinking I'll get through this one really quickly. We're running into Ulta because when we were flying back from Canada, I put my perfume in my liquids bag, and when I got home, it had leaked, and I lost all of my perfume. So we're gonna go find, hopefully, a new perfume. Ulta, I picked up Dolce & Gabbana The One. I've used this perfume for probably like 7 or 8 years, and it's actually been a while since I bought a refill of this. It used to be my signature scent. I ran out and I bought a different perfume, so I went back to this one, and yeah, I sprayed it and I was like, yeah, this is like my scent. And it's funny because Leo actually has the men's version of this, and every time he wears it, I don't know, it just smells so good. So picked up that, and then we also ran into Sprouts, and I looked at the pumpkins because I was originally going to get a pumpkin from the pumpkin patch, and that didn't work out. So we were looking at the pumpkins in Sprouts, and then I found these roasted and salted pumpkin seeds. I don't actually enjoy carving pumpkins, but I love roasted pumpkin seeds. So I thought, might as well give this a try and see how it is. And they're pretty good. It's not as good as if you were to roast pumpkin seeds yourself, but they're pretty decent. So to not have to carve a pumpkin and pull all the guts out, I think it was worth it, even though I do think that home roasted pumpkin seeds are the best. And then the last thing we got is this pumpkin spice pancake mix. I have a recipe to make pumpkin spice pancakes from scratch, but I just don't really feel like making them from scratch. So when I saw this, I was like, yes, it's just water, I believe. All you need is water. So we're gonna make these tomorrow for breakfast. Even though the pumpkin patch didn't work out today, tomorrow Leo and I are actually going to another fall festival. So we'll see how that one is, and we'll see, hopefully it's not as crowded as the pumpkin patch. It's closer because it's in town, so we don't have to drive out to it. So hopefully if we get there early enough, the parking situation will be all right and we won't deal with as many crowds as we dealt with today. I finished reading Shady Hollow, and I read most of this book in one sitting on Saturday night. And the only way I can really describe this book is like drinking a cup of hot chocolate. It was just really cozy, and it was still a murder mystery, so I was still questioning who it was all along, and it was intriguing enough for me to just sit and read it all at once. So I really enjoyed this, and I definitely want to check out the other books in this universe because there's more books, and I believe they're all standalones. So it's not like a series that you have to read in order. They're just different stories. So yeah, really enjoyed this. Definitely going to check out her other books. And I'm also a little more than halfway through Prisoner of Azkaban. This one has been kind of slow because I have been reading other books mainly, and I just listen to this like in the mornings when I'm getting ready or when I go on my walk. So I think I'm going to start actually like reading this physical copy because I do want to get to One Dark Window, and I need to get to that soon to finish it before the end of October. And I'll see how that goes, if it pulls me in. If it doesn't, maybe I'll look for a scary book to read this month, but I'm gonna start that one next, and I'm gonna end this video here. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys again very soon.